Hey, what's up, everybody? So I know all the teachers out there, not all, but most of the teachers out there are living squarely in the Google universe as far as their presentation tools. What I mean is, if you need a set of slides, chances are you're going to Google Slides, and there's a lot of good reasons for that. Super easy, super shareable, super user-friendly. A lot of us have left PowerPoint, but in this video, everybody, I'm going to take you back there because PowerPoint still exists. And it's got some really crazy stuff that you cannot do in Google Slides. One of those in particular that I'm going to feature today is the ability to incorporate 3D models. Let's take a look. So here I am with a blank PowerPoint slide, and I'm going to go up to the top menu that says Insert. One of those insert options is literally a thing called 3D models. Now, depending on the size monitor you're working on, you might not see it like this. You might have to click around a little bit. Sometimes this 3D models gets hidden under another little drop down, so be on the lookout for this guy to be slightly different. But wherever you find it, because it should be there as long as you've got an up-to-date version of this software, you're going to click that 3D model button and go to stock 3D models, because PowerPoint is going to come with a lot of these already loaded in, and I was surprised to see how many are immediately applicable to teachers in maybe a lot of different ways. You know, I teach chemistry, and there's literally a chemistry section. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is, right at the top, right? A chemistry section, a biology section, math, 3D shapes. So for the geometry teachers out there, you know, we've got different under the sea creatures, robots, origami, medical stuff, right? So a lot of these are going to be geared towards math and science teachers, but there's just so many cool things, and I will share a little bit about how to find even more of these 3D models. But let's go bio, and maybe I'll select a picture of the cell, right? So here's a typical, I don't know, like a plant or animal cell. I'm no bio teacher, but I just insert the thing. It's going to pull that model in. Like any other image, I can expand it, make it bigger, smaller. What's different is it's got this little button right here that I can click and drag and actually get a three-dimensional view of this thing. Now that by itself is whatever, right? This is cool for me, the person manipulating the slide, but how does this actually help the students? You can also see there's different views. You can get like a head-on view. Maybe let's go with that head-on one for what I'm going to show you next, right? So this is just kind of like how the image starts. What I really thought was cool is if I am talking about a cell or whatever it is I'm teaching, and I really want to get students that visual while I'm doing that, I can insert the 3D model and then go to animations. And one of the animations is called turntable, and I'm going to just click that to apply it, and you can already see what it's doing. So now when I am in presentation mode, my cell, my 3D model, is spinning around. This just gives such a really cool, professional, up-close look at what you're talking about, and if you need your students to be visualizing things in 3D, which a lot of the times we do, especially in math and science, this is a really great way to do it. So I would check out some of these, some of these models and see if something in there works for what you might be doing in your classroom. There is one last thing I'm going to point out here, and that is, let's say you go to 3D models, stock 3D models, and you're just not finding one you like, right? They don't have what you need. There's another option, which is insert from this device. This means if your computer has other 3D models downloaded, you can add those too. So you can start your own little journey, and I'm not going to talk about that in this video, but there's lots of websites out there that have these 3D models created and ready to go. So if you want to try to find one of these, have at it. It does require you to download things from whatever website that is. So of course you always want to be careful with this and make sure you trust the source you're getting your 3D models from, but it is possible to find other ones as long as you're doing it in a smart way. So that's it, everybody, for 3D models in PowerPoint. Thanks a lot for watching.